lowercase letters are the letter R, the letter N, and the letter M. So go ahead and grab your journal and a pencil and let's get started. Let's go ahead and make our bracket here with our top line, our middle line, and our bottom line. The first letter that we're going to learn is the lowercase letter R. And remember, at all times, I want you picturing that imaginary box. That way that can kind of help you out. And you can draw that if you need to. Okay, so we're going to find the middle line. We're going to touch that middle line. Okay, we're going to touch here on the outside of that box. And we're going to draw a straight line down to the bottom line. And then we're going to trace over that line. And about halfway, we're going to curve up to the top. And then we're going to stop just below the middle. And there we have the lowercase r. When you think about the lowercase r, I want you to think about a rabbit. Everyone say rabbit with me. Rabbit. What sound do you hear at the beginning of rabbit? That's right. I hear the r sound, like in rabbit. We're going to make that sound as we write the letter R. Here we go. R, r, r. That one's kind of a tough sound to make, isn't it? Sometimes when I get stuck, I always go back and I say the word rabbit. And then I can focus on the beginning sound. R. And that helps me to remember what sound R makes. Okay, the next letter that we're going to make, I'm going to make our brackets here, is going to be the letter N. Okay, so for the letter N, again, I want you to imagine that imaginary box there. We're going to find the middle line. We're going to touch the middle line, and we're going to go down to the bottom line, and then we're going to trace halfway up, just like we did for R, except this time we're going to touch that middle line, and we're going to curve over all the way down to the bottom line. So it starts the same way the letter R does, except instead of kind of stopping midway, we continue on down to that bottom line. And that's how you write the lowercase letter N. When you think about the lowercase letter N, I want you to picture in your mind a nest, like a bird's nest, okay? And I want everybody to say nest. That's right. Think about what sound you hear at the beginning of nest. That's right. That is the sound that the letter N makes. Nest. So let's make that sound as we write the lowercase letter N. Here we go. Good job. Let's move on to our next letter. We have our top line, our middle line, and our bottom line. The next letter we're going to write is the lowercase letter M, like in moon. And you're going to notice that the lowercase letter M is going to look very similar to the lowercase letter N when we write it, okay? So here we go. Get your pencil ready. Find that middle line. Again, we're going to draw that straight line down to the bottom line. Then we're going to trace back up just like we did for the lowercase N. And we're going to go back down to that bottom line. So it kind of looks like we just made the lowercase N, right? Now watch what we're going to do. We're going to trace back up that line, touch that middle line again, and trace back down to the bottom line. And that is the lowercase M. So it's kind of like putting two lowercase n's together. Let's try it again. Ready? Down, up and down, up and down. The lowercase M. Now I want you to think about the word moon. Think about the sound that you hear at the beginning of the word moon. I hear the sound. I want you to touch your tummy like you're seeing your favorite food on a plate, and I want you to make the letter M sound. And I want you to rub your tummy while you make that sound. Ready? That's what sound the lowercase M makes. So let's make that sound while we write that letter. Here we go. Ready? One more time. You can push pause on the video and go back and practice writing the lowercase r, like in rabbit, the lowercase n, like in nest, and the lowercase m, like in moon. Go ahead and practice. Now we are going to write some words using the letters R, N, and M. Let's go ahead and draw our bracket with our top line, our middle line, and our bottom line. Remember, if you're right-handed, hold your pen in your right hand and we're going to pound and tap with our left. If you're a left-handed, you're going to hold that pencil in your left hand and you're going to pound and tap with your right. Okay, starting with your thumb. All right, my friends, I'm right-handed, so I am going to use the right-hand side. All right, here we go. The first word that we are going to write is going to be the word red. Okay, so let's pound it. Ready? Red. R-E-D. What sound do you hear at the beginning of red? Red. Ooh. I hear like in rabbit. That's that lowercase r. So let's go ahead and write our lowercase r. Let's pound and tap again. Red. What sound do we hear in the middle? I hear like an egg. That's going to be that E. If you thought it was E too, kiss your brain. That's amazing. Now let's pound and tap and discover what is the last sound in red. Here we go. Red. D. Like in dog. That's right. It's going to be a circle and then that stick for the lowercase d. Let's read it. Ready? Red. Faster. Red. One more time. Red. I love the color red. All right. Let's try another real word. This word is men. Let's pound it out. Here we go. Men. Ooh, I hear two of the letters that we learned today. Ready? Pound it out one more time. Men. What sound do we hear at the beginning? That's right, like in moon. Let's write that lowercase m. Now let's pound it out again. Men. Like an egg, just like in red. They share the same middle sound or medial sound. That is the sound in the middle. And now let's pound it out one more time. Men. Like in nest. Do you hear that sound at the end? That's right. It is the lowercase n. Let's make these sounds together. Here we go. A little bit faster. N. One more time. Men. Nice job. Are you dragging your finger underneath? I sure hope so. Men is plural for more than one man. Okay? So you could try to write the word man. And listen to those sounds and try to write that one out. It uses two of our letters and one vowel that we have learned previously.